welcome back to the channel. Is it over? That's what you're all probably wondering. You woke up this morning thinking, what on earth has happened in the market? Surely this is the end. And I'm here to say, from my personal opinion, that this is not the case. And in fact, we are far from the end, right? So what is the total crypto market cap currently? $2.1 trillion. Now, we actually went from an all-time high of $3 trillion, and that was, of course, from the 8th of November. We actually went back to our September lows, which was the 20th of September, or just about, which was, of course, on the weekly trend line. We've now actually broken the trend line, retested that area, and of course, we have spiked back. But the question is, will this, will we just see a continuation to the downside, or will we see price recover? Now, that's obviously a video for another day. And what I'm here to talk to you guys about is the fact that we are nowhere near the end, right? We started the year around just under a $7 billion market cap. Let's say $800 billion market cap at the start of the year. We're now at 2.1 trillion, guys. I mean, let's be honest here. Absolute fortune was made from January the 1st till now, and even with the pullback, a fortune has still been made. Try not to get so overly emotional about what's happening now, right in front of you, because this is how a lot of people miss out. They miss out on all the glory, all the future gains, even midterm gains, because they're focusing on what's happening right in front of them, and then they make irrational decisions, right? So I would start to I would get excited now, because I would start to look at my overall portfolio and see where I can start to concentrate my capital or rearrange my portfolio to ensure when the market recovers, I take most of the advantages of this, right? Of the bounce back. But anyway, let's go back to 2017, because I want to make this all very clear for you. And I believe I did this a few months ago. I'm not quite sure, but we'll go over it again. So let's look at 2017, where many of you would have entered the market. The year started around $9 billion market cap, or I believe $2 billion market cap, actually. Let's just have a look. Yeah, $2 billion market cap. In that year, we went as high as $740 billion in terms of market cap, which was absolutely insane. Now, of course, price started to pull back. That pullback happened in January. And as you guys can see, we saw price fall all the way back. And where did we end up? Maybe around $99 billion market cap. So if you started buying from the start of the year, even with the pullback, you would still be in profit. Now, obviously, this depends on what coin you bought, right? If you bought a coin that went to zero or something like that, then obviously you wouldn't have been in profit. But generally speaking, the market is still in the green despite that pullback. Now, of course, price was down for about 3 years. So 2018, 19, and then 20 is when we started to see price trend to the upside, and of course 2021 is where we started to see the breakout again, right? But the point is, guys, and the reason why I go back to 2017, because I want to show you guys. Now, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think the market is going to pull back and we're going to enter a bull market just yet, because we have our predictions based on market cap, where we believe the market will be overvalued, and that's based on fundamental data, that's based on technical data, and that's of course based on other markets as well, right? So we're not just pulling numbers out of thin air. We're basing this on a lot of factors, right? So of course, this is where a lot of people lose money, right? They lose money in the middle, or they lose the opportunity in the middle, because guess what? They leave, they exit, they close at a loss, they take their profits, which is fine, of course, if that's what you wanted to do, regardless of, the market pulling back. But maybe you're saying, you know what, I don't want to be in this market anymore, and I'm walking away. I don't care what happens, after time. But if you don't even have that thought process and you close out of fear, you leave the market out of fear, and then you obviously you skip through the downturn, you don't stick through the rough, you will never enjoy the smooth, right? And this is where a lot of multi-millionaires, billionaires were made. And it was by holding through the storm. It was by accumulating through the storm. And if you believe, like I do, that the crypto market is here to stay, then really and truly, the pullback should make you happy, right? Because it gives you a chance to reevaluate, restructure your portfolio, and take advantage of some projects that you wanted to see a pullback on, right? This shouldn't be a situation where, even though you believe in the market, you're panicking, you're scared, you feel like you've made a wrong decision by holding this long, etc. Right? If you believe in this, then of course we know the crypto market is here to stay. Now, of course, if you do not believe in the crypto market long term, now of course I can understand your panic, because in your mind you should have left the market in November, right? So I understand the panic there. That you want to leave before the bull market, the quote unquote bear market, or when the market does reverse. Well, if that was the case, really you should have left the market maybe at the end of October even. Really and truly, you would have left the market at the end of October, right? Which was around, which was the break of this support area. That's when you should have left the market if you didn't believe in this long term. Or not even the end of March, maybe even mid-October is when you should have left the market, right? So it's all about perspective here. We have to start focusing on the bigger picture. Me personally, I'm super duper bullish on this, and I believe the people that see the market for what it is and not for, from how they would like to see it, will do extremely well over the next few years. But guys, all I can say to you is make rational decisions based on research, technical data, and fundamental data. If you do that, you're going to have a fruitful journey. If you don't do that, you're always going to spend the rest of your crypto days in fear and panic, etc. So please, guys, please, whatever you do, make sure you're doing your own independent research. And just to make it clear, I want to make sure that if you want to see more content like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video or saw in this video was financial advice. So make sure to do your own independent research, as I said before. Click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates. And as always, pause the video, join our crypto community on our Telegram, link in the description, so you can stay up to date with all our updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. And if you want to become a part of our inner circle, our Crypto Crew Premium channel, where we go over our under radar gems, we've released a few of them. In fact, now's the best time to enter them on the market pullback. If you want to enter some of our leverage trades as well, then of course, join Crypto Crew Premium today, link in the description. In my opinion, we are the best crypto community on earth. And with that being said, guys, seize the day.